Imagine a world where your weekends are longer, stress is lower, and productivity goes up. What if I told you this isn't just a dream, but it's a reality? That many schools are embracing a 4-day school week. Today I'm going to tell you how having a 4-day school week can have many benefits. Do you guys ever feel like the school week is just too long and exhausting?
Yeah.
Sometimes by Thursday I'm already drained and ready for the weekend. When I'm in this state of mind, I really struggle to focus. Having a 4-day school week would give students an extra day to rest and catch up on hobbies and spend more time with family. This could benefit in many things, that's like students coming back to school more refreshed and readier to learn instead of being tired and stressed for the whole entire week. I believe this change could make school better for all of us. If you've ever been in school, you know what it's like waiting for the weekend completely drained and ready for sleep. Implementing a 4-day school week can improve students' mental health, increase focus and productivity, and provide more time with family or even appointments you have to take school time for, because they're usually only open Monday through Friday. Today, I really want to focus on this subject because it's really grabbed my attention that we should take in consideration a 4-day school week. I think many schools should take this in consideration, including all the benefits it has. A 4-day school week gives the students an extra day to rest and recover. This will reduce stress and anxiety, improving students' mental health. School's a lot of stress. We all know that. Studies show that a company did a 6-month trial with 61 participating and 56 continued with the 4-day week. After this, they really pushed toward a 4-day week in many places. Some students really struggle with depression, and school results in this hugely. Having an extra day off of school can help students focus on themselves more. School is very stressful and overwhelming. Having extra time to relax and enjoy themselves can lower their stress levels and improve moods, making it easier to focus. Students don't usually have a lot of time to focus on themselves, so they kind of do need some. Here's a data program I made. I asked 20 kids in my class if they'd push toward a 4 or 5-day week, and only one said they'd keep a 5-day week because of the time that it would take out of the summer, and 19 said that they'd push toward a 4-day week because of all the benefits that it has. They really lean toward the mental health part of it because, as you know, students really are stressed and by schoolwork and exhausted by the end of the week. Students will be readier to learn with longer breaks and more time to recharge. With fewer days in school, people can avoid burnout and mental fatigue. This makes it easier to stay attentive during class time. Many kids fall asleep in class because they are just so exhausted from all the work they do and the time they are in school. Here's a kid falling asleep in class because he's just so exhausted from the week, and this usually results in the teachers getting mad, so I think this would really benefit it because the teachers won't have to get mad and they won't fall asleep in class if they have more time off. The extra days allow a longer period to catch up on homework and study, reducing distractions when they are in class. This will result in kids' grades going up and improving their attendances. You think many people would be for this, however, there are also many people against this. People argue things like a fewer day and less structure in class, the kids will have less time for thinking and growing on their brains. It is harder to stay focused over the course of another day, and test schedules become more tightly packed together. So there are some bad things about this, but there are also many good things about it. Other than the focus and mental health part of having a 4-day week, you need to consider the hobbies, family time, and the appointments you need to take school time for. With a 4-day week, you need to take in consideration sport practices and things like sports games. You can see in smaller schools and even bigger schools, kids try to go out for as many sports as they can to make a team for their friends or because they actually enjoy it. This gets exhausting with all the practices and no time to rest either. You can still have the practices on your day off, but this will still be beneficial because you'll have either time to rest after the practice if it's in the morning, or you can rest before and sleep in if the practice is in the afternoon. People that are not in sports can also benefit from this For example, people that are big into art and music, this will provide them more time to work and practice. It will also provide them to bring their art or music to another level, maybe like joining an art festival or a music competition on a day off of school. For people who enjoy traveling, or if you have family that lives far away, this gives you another day to travel and enjoy without having to miss school or be limited to the 2-day weekend. If you have family that lives far away, this is very beneficial because you'll have another day to just go visit them if you don't see them a lot. Family members get sad if you don't see them. Continuing on the aspect of family, one less day in the week provides people the opportunity to spend more time with their loved ones and being able to enjoy things like going to the movies, family dinners, or even family game nights. Life is way too short to be spending all your time focused on school to the point stress is being overworked. Many people have appointments they need to attend during the week. When they are open, students shouldn't have to pick and choose what hours they need to miss in order to go to these appointments, which in many cases are necessary. Like I said, usually appointment day or like doctors are open from Monday through Friday. So with that extra day off, that gives you another day that you can schedule these appointments here, and you never know how long the appointment will take because you could be like this waiting in line like these people are for the appointment. It could either be short or long, and you'd have to miss more school for it. So this day off of school allows students and even teachers to book appointments they need to get done so they are not having to miss any days of school. Attendances will increase drastically just by having this one day off of school. To sum this all up, 4-day weeks have the possibilities to be very beneficial to students and faculty. It's also beneficial to the families that are having their kids go to school. These benefits include your mental health, focus, hobbies, family time, and attendances. In conclusion, having a 4-day week isn't just a trend, but it's a step toward a more product, balanced, and fulfilling way of life. By embracing this change, we can boost productivity, improve well-being, and create a society where both school and life thrive. Let's move forward, not just working harder, but working smarter and building a better future for the upcoming generation, one 4-day week at a time. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this discussion inspired you to consider the benefits of a 4-day week and its potential to transform many schools to move toward a 4-day week. Thank you.